All eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose.
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Pacers. He can shred any defense. Pascal Siakam and his explosive offensive game on display tonight as they get ready to go in their game against the Clippers. Pacers, Clippers, coming right up after this.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good, young, we all grow old. In a world where you never defeat you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you fucking rock before you. So they say.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Zubac in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, Garland is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Collins in at the 4 slot. You know, Greg, neither of these teams are at full health. Both contending with injury.
Yeah, and it's a shame, really. You always want to see teams at full strength, but there's no asterisk because this game's going to count just the same.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam outside. Takes the three. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is a guy with size and range. You cannot let Pascal Siakam get those kinds of looks from deep.
Outside Garland, beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Siakam over Collins. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Siakam's got 5 points so far. Now, Garland. Dunn outside. Pass to Leonard. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Lets it go from deep. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Dunn finds Leonard. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to McConnell. Siakam looking around. From outside the arc. Garland with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
The mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Siakam outside. Zubac with it. Pass to McConnell. Nesmith with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Zubac. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
And the Pacers, Doris, last season trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a 2-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
A drive by Garland. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Pass to Zubac. Right wing. Into the lane. Garland against McConnell. Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Nesmith covering. Good on the bucket.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Pacers. They trail by 1. Out to the wing. Nesmith with the bounce pass. Pass to Siakam. From past the arc. And Lopez pulls it down. Clippers have gone 4-7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Leonard. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Leonard's got 6 points.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard has found so many ways to score. He can slip around you with his length. He can go through you with his strength. This guy's so tough to guard.
Now, here's Siakam. He's got 5. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Clippers leading by 3. Pass to Leonard. His 4th miss of the game. He's made 3. Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Nesmith with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Indiana moving the ball around. Siakam with it. He's covered by Leonard. Can they get it? Another miss by Siakam.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Another miss by Leonard. Pacers trail by 3. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Collins, following the score by Indiana. Back to Garland. Launches it. And again, it's the Clippers missing. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam, so he's comfortable in the painted area, does nice work there.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
That one goes in. Siakam's got 11 points.
Man, that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Garland finds Collins. Garland surveying the D. Three-pointer. Another miss by Garland. Indiana leading. Pass to McConnell. And a wide open look for Siakam. Drains the three-pointer. Siakam's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Pacers. Clippers have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Outside Garland. Pass to Lopez. Ring shot on the way. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. For Indiana, they've gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Now, here's Nesmith. Here's Siakam. He's guarded by Collins. And here's McConnell. He's He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Here's Dunn. Hasn't made one yet. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Get loud, fans. On the court is your Pipe Squad. All right, fans, time to get loud.
The big group substitution here for the Clippers. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Jones comes in for John Collins. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Leonard. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for Chris Dunn. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Huff's checked in. Toppin comes in for Aaron Nesmith. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And Jones subbed in for T.J. McConnell. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Mathurin passes to Bogdanovic. Batum a screen on Toppin. Bogdanovic, that one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Pass to Siakam. Here's Huff. Clock at 6. Jones for 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Now, here's Garland. Defended by Jones. Garland, no good. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Siakam's got 16.
Well, he's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
Here's Batum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Nicholas Batum.
That free throw, no good. Greg, looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Garland. Now here's Jackson. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Takes it inside, and Jones pulls it down. Clippers trail by 3. And a wide open look for Mathurin. That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Well, a lot of confidence to Mathurin's game. That efficiency has to get better, but he is not shy.
Jackson passes to Toppin. Over Jones. Toppin kicks to Brown. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 4. Jones.
Now here's Leonard. Fires the 3. That one, no good. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Batum in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Shot clock at 6. Here's Leonard. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Pacers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Shepard, the pass to Jones. This one for three. Good on the three-point shot. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Outside Mathurin. Jones sets the pick for Mathurin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mathurin's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Pass to Shepherd. And finished off by Shepherd.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by Indiana. Jones against Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Toppin throws it down.
The chemistry Toppin has with his teammates. Just get up over the rim and finish it with authority, Obi.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and both free throws good for Zubac. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
That's down. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best moves. Come on, let's go. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
Here's Jones. Scoreless thus far. Batum screen on Jackson. And here's Bogdanovich for three. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Outside, Walker. Jackson looking around. Pass to Zubac. Shot clock at 5. Here's Toppin. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 4. And Jones has it in the corner. Outside, Bogdanovich. From the baseline. Leonard, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Shepherd, the pass to Zubac. Bogdanovich against Jackson. Pass to Shepherd. Outside Jackson. From about 16. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Jones with the screen on Jackson. Bogdanovich, no luck. Pacers leading by 4. Now Shepherd. Indiana moving it around. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Lopez comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's done in for Bogdanovich. Indiana also making some changes. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Walker. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Jackson. Zubac finds McConnell. And here is Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. No good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 4-point game. Outside, Jones. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
Now, here's Dunn. He has yet to score, and Jones with the stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Toppin. Now, Nesmith. Shepard with the ball. Knocks down the 3 ball. Shepard's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Please welcome to the floor, your Clippers Spirit.
John Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Garland comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Andrew Nembhard comes in for Shepard. Garland finds Lopez. To the paint. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Kawhi Leonard decides to flash that explosive athleticism. This guy works so hard on both his body and his craft.
Now, here's McConnell. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Basketball.
And so here is Indiana. 3-point lead. Zubac with the screen for McConnell. 4 on the clock. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Dunn right side. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Garland. Siakam misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Outside Garland. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Kawhi all business right now. Defense better get started. It's going to be a long night.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Pass to McConnell. Siakam outside. They that time from Leonard. Clippers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Leonard finagling one in close.
Kawhi's such a gifted offensive player. How about that dribble drive move? So nice.
Nesmith with the ball. Siakam for 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Nesmith. trying to get something going. Another miss by Siakam.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Pass to Leonard. Lopez outside. Misses the three. Indiana trailing here. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. And the dunk by Lopez.
If you give Lopez a 7-footer this much room, it's over.
1:37 left in the first half of basketball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Pacers also making a change. Toppin, he's checked in for Zubac. .129 left in the first half of the game. Toppin kicks to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Outside Garland. Lopez a screen. And it's Darius Garland with the three. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Nembhard the pass to Siakam. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Siakam's got 19 points.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Clippers.
Tipped away. Toppin with the steal. Here's Nesmith. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Collins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Dunn left side. Outside Collins. Pass to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Lopez sets a screen for Mathurin. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've got good shots. A lot of good shots. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus of that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. So close. Yeah, let's hear it for the participant.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And so in the game for the Pacers, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Andrew Nembhard is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Zubac in at center. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Brook Lopez started off, of course, as a post scorer, but he's completely reshaped his game over time, becoming a three-point threat and a defensive stopper. He said, I tried to focus more on being a pillar at the defensive end, someone my teammates can rely on. I'm always talking in the paint, letting them know I'm there to back them up. Kevin?
He's got great communication skills, David. Thanks for the report. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one off McConnell. 5 on the clock.
Boy, making things happen defensively, Ivica Zubac. Great contest.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Pass to Zubac. Now Nesmith. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dunn left side. Back to Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists now in this one.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Cans it from downtown. Nesmith has got 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Dunn kicks to Garland. Pass to Leonard. Goes up on the high post, and it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 18.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Siakam misses. Los Angeles leading by 10. Leonard dishes to Dunn. Garland against McConnell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
And here is Nesmith. He's got 6 from 12 feet out. And the shot no good, a bit short. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And finished off by Collins.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 6. Releases. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
To the left side wing. Here's Leonard driving to the basket. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Nembhard. Still yet to score. Now, here's Siakam. And the layup is good.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Outside Collins. Outside Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. People like to debate, and Greg, I don't know if this is you, what's better, Kawhi's defense or his offense?
Well, Kevin, I'll say this. Even if he was a subpar defender, his offense alone would have him among the league's top players. But his defense isn't subpar. At its best, it's elite.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Shepard's checked in for Indiana. Siakam outside. Pass to Neesmith. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-7 run. And Leonard gets it to go.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
So it's the Pacers now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And Doris, when you look at Aaron Neesmith, he is someone that has accepted readily more responsibility over time.
There's no question, Kevin, and what I love is he didn't let not playing early in his career affect his outlook. In fact, it almost added an edge and spurred him to incredible improvement. He's an excellent defensive player. He's worked hard to become a three-point shooter. It's somebody defenses must now account for from range. You love the work put in. I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
It's time for basket. You know, when you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Let's see those moves. Give yourself a round of applause. Siakam finds Neesmith.
Here's Shepard. Dunn covering. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out of bounds, Clippers ball as the Clippers keep possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Outside Leonard. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Indiana. Shepard, the pass to Nesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Siakam's got 26 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. For the Clippers, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Lopez. And Jones subbed in for Leonard. Then for the Pacers, Huff's jacked in, and Toppin subbed in for Aaron Nesmith. Pacers trail by 16. Now McConnell lays it up off the glass. McConnell's got his second basket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Batum, a screen on Toppin. Here's Mathurin. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mathurin's got 11 points.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Here's the screen. Pass to Huff. Here's Toppin. Now, here's McConnell. Clock at 4. From downtown. The shot off that time. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Clippers. 16-point lead. Garland with it. He's got 16. And it's McConnell with the rebound. And Indiana shooting down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Toppin finds Siakam. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Los Angeles leading by 16. And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Here's Toppin, and Garland comes to help. Mathurin against McConnell. Over Mathurin, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 4 this quarter. LA's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Batum passes to Mathurin. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. To the inside. He's off on that one. Good D by Siakam. McConnell against Garland. Toppin can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Pacers trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Back to McConnell. 5 to shoot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. McConnell's got 8. Outside Garland. Here's Dunn. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the L.A. Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Pacers trail by 14. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Batum in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Pass to Shepherd. That 3 off the mark. Clippers leading by 14. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end, from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Jones checked in for the Pacers. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Pacers trail by 15. The tray. The Clippers grab the miss. Mathurin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Walker. He's covered by Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Over Bogdanovic. Zubac, no good.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Leonard against Walker. Now here's Leonard. D right on him. Outside Mathurin. And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's foul number 2 for him. Pacers trail by 15. And here's Jones. Pass to Shepherd. The 3 drills the three-pointer.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
On the wing, Mathurin. Batum finds Jones. Takes a 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Over in the corner, Zubac. And Bogdanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Shepherd, the pass to McConnell. 4 on the shot clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Pass to Dunn. There's the triple. Buries it from 3-point range. Dunn's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And nice read for Mathurin. He's always trying to get his teammates going.
4th quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Toppin. Excellent D that time from Jones. Los Angeles leading by 15. Dunn kicks to Leonard. The shot from the low post is good. Leonard's got 29 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Toppin, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has, look out.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Walker. Leonard, no luck. Pacers trail by 14. Here's Shepard. Walker the pass to Shepard. Indiana moving the ball around. Now Walker to the left wing. Here's Toppin, and he's good on the 3-ball. Toppin's got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, from the arc, Toppin shoots with real authority. You can tell it's an area of the floor that he's comfortable.
Outside Mathurin. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%, 5 for 7. McConnell scanning the floor. Walker with the screen for McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Clippers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now Jackson. Here's Leonard. Leonard shrugs off the contact and hits.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. For the Clippers, Brook Lopez is checked in for Jackson. John Collins comes in for Jones. And it's Garland in for Benedict Mathurin. Then for the Pacers, Siakam is checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Shepard. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Outside Leonard. Inside, Garland kicks to Lopez. Dunn looking over the floor. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 15. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Here's Nembhard from the arc. Sinks the triple. Nembhard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
Back to Garland. Lopez, a screen on McConnell. Good on the triple. Garland's got 19 points.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself, the answer back from distance.
Zubac against Lopez. Pass to Nembhard. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dunn kicks to Garland. Now here's Leonard. Nembhard covering. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target from 3-point range. Pacers trail by 15. Siakam outside. Zubac with the screen for Siakam. Driving in. Pass to Nembhard. over Leonard. Hits the target from 18 feet. It's Garland with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Garland with the screen for Dunn. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Makes it off the glass. Siakam's got 9 points now in just the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got 33 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Outside Garland. That's tipped. Stolen by Zubac. McConnell with it. Garland picks him up. Pass to Zubac. Siakam kicks to McConnell. Here he goes. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip. 5 for 10.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket? Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Clippers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kawhi Leonard.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. "41 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Shepard, defended by Mathurin.
And even though he lacks the size of some of the other bigs, that extra effort has allowed him to do some serious work here on the board.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
The first free throw is good. Mathurin hits them both.
Boy, when you think about Benedict Mathurin, this guy is a talented, aggressive scorer. His ceiling very high. He's going to have to be a little more efficient.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Shepard. And the Pacers can't get it to go. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.